The Bible promises peace. You've read it, you've underlined it, you've posted it. Do not be anxious about anything. Cast all your cares. Peace that surpasses understanding. You know the verses, but every Sunday morning, your chest tightens, your stomach flips, your thoughts start racing before your feet even hit the floor. And you hate it, because this is church day. This is supposed to be the safe place, the peaceful place, the worship place, but instead, you feel anxious. And here's the part that really messes with you. You feel guilty about it. Because if the Bible promises peace, and you don't feel peaceful, what does that say about you? Did you not pray enough? Did you not surrender enough? Did you secretly stop trusting? Or worse, are you just spiritually weak? But wait, let me ask you something. What if your Sunday anxiety isn't proof of weak faith, but proof that something deeper is happening? Stay with me, because by the end of this, you're going to understand your Sunday mornings differently, and maybe, for the first time, you'll stop fighting yourself. Let's start here. You wake up Sunday, and it hits before you even know it hits. You check the time, you think about getting ready, and suddenly there's this subtle pressure. You start thinking about the people, the conversations, the expectations, the small talk, the worship set, the sermon, and your brain goes, are you spiritually ready? Are you holy enough? Are you hiding something? Do they know? And your body reacts. But here's the crazy part. You love God. You want to grow. You want peace. So why does the place that preaches peace trigger your anxiety? But get this. Maybe it's not the peace you're missing. Maybe it's safety. Let's talk about it. Most church environments talk about peace as something you should already have. But anxiety doesn't respond to pressure. It responds to safety. And Sunday can feel like performance. Even if no one says it out loud, you walk in smiling. You say, I'm blessed. You lift your hands. But inside you're thinking, don't let them see how tired you are. Don't let them see you doubted this week. Don't let them see you slipped. So you manage. And managing is exhausting. Therefore, your body goes into alert mode. Anxiety is often your nervous system saying, I don't feel safe being fully seen. Not, I don't trust God. Not, I don't believe the Bible, but I'm afraid of exposure. That's different. And you've been blaming yourself for the wrong thing. The Bible promises peace, but it never promises you'll never feel pressure. In fact, Jesus says, in this world, you will have trouble. But we skip that part. We quote the peace. We forget the context. Peace in Scripture isn't the absence of battle, it's the presence of God in the battle. But Sunday morning sometimes feels like battle. Battle with your thoughts, battle with comparison, battle with shame, battle with pretending. And therefore, your anxiety spikes before worship even starts. Let's go deeper. You sit during worship, everyone's singing, some people look lost in the moment, and you're thinking, why don't I feel that? Why is my mind wandering? Why am I overthinking every lyric? And then anxiety adds guilt, and guilt adds more anxiety. It becomes a spiral. Your eyes are open, but your thoughts are loud. You try to focus on the screen, you try to focus on the words, but your mind drifts to yesterday. To that conversation, to that mistake, to that unresolved tension you carried in with you. And suddenly, worship feels like exposure. Like the lights got brighter, like everyone else is steady, and you're the only one internally shaking. But here's something no one tells you. Anxiety and faith can coexist. The presence of anxiety does not equal the absence of faith. Faith is not measured by how calm your nervous system feels. It's measured by where you turn when your nervous system is loud. And right now, even with racing thoughts, you're still in the room. You're still listening. You're still leaning in. That counts more than you realize. Sometimes anxiety shows up because something meaningful is happening. Not dangerous, meaningful. You're sitting in a space where truth is being spoken, where conviction can surface, where growth can begin. And growth stretches you before it strengthens you. Stretching doesn't feel peaceful. It feels uncomfortable. But discomfort is not the same as danger. Your body doesn't always know the difference at first, so it reacts. Heart rate rises, breathing shifts, thoughts speed up. Instead of fighting that, try observing it. Okay, my chest is tight. My thoughts are racing. I feel exposed. Observation creates space, and space weakens panic. You don't have to win the internal battle in one song. You don't have to manufacture emotion. You don't have to match the intensity of the person next to you. Your worship can be quiet. It can be still. It can even be tearful and unsure. And it still counts. Because worship isn't a performance for the room. It's attention turned toward God, however shaky that attention feels. Even a distracted prayer is still a prayer. Even a trembling voice is still praise. And sometimes, the most powerful worship is the one no one notices. The one where you're not lifted by emotion, but anchored by choice. Choice is stronger than mood. Decision is stronger than sensation. When you choose to stay present, even while anxious, you're building spiritual endurance. Not hype, endurance. And endurance carries you long after feelings fade. So next Sunday, when it hits, don't panic about the panic. Notice it, name it, but don't obey it. Let your feet keep moving forward even if your mind feels uncertain. Let your body sit in the seat even if your thoughts want to run. Let your voice join in even if it sounds fragile. You are retraining your fear response every time you remain. You are teaching your brain that this space is not a threat. You are teaching your heart that discomfort does not mean abandonment. Because peace isn't proven by the absence of anxiety. It's proven by your decision to stay in the room, to stay in the moment, to stay in the relationship. And every time you stay, you tell fear, you don't own this space. You tell shame, you don't get the final word. You tell your racing thoughts, you can be loud, but you're not in charge. Peace isn't the absence of anxiety, it's steadiness in the presence of it. It's choosing connection over escape. It's breathing through the moment instead of bolting from it. And he's there, not waiting for you to calm down, not waiting for you to feel holy enough. There, in the racing heart, in the wandering mind, in the shaky inhale before you sing again. Every Sunday, not after the anxiety fades, right in the middle of it.